Well, thank you, Brooklyn, for sitting down with me. And we just want to kind of go through some questions and kind of see where we're at. So the first one being, who are you? Where did you go to school? Where were you born and raised, living, that kind of stuff. And then how long have you been with StudentWorks, as well as where are you managing?
Okay. My name is Brooklyn. I grew up in Brandon, Manitoba, born and raised there. And then I went to Brandon University for a couple of years. And then I moved to Calgary here because I wanted something different. And so now I manage Southern Alberta for StudentWorks
Awesome. And how long have you been with StudentWorks for?
for 8 years.
8 years. Awesome. Wonderful. So yeah, exactly. So how long did you run your franchise? And then I guess how long have you been a business coach?
Yeah. So I ran my business for 5 years. I also have been to district managing for 5 years, but 2 of those years I was a mini DM. So I did both. So yeah.
Awesome. So I guess why are you a business coach? What made you want to do that? And then what keeps you around StudentWorks for so long?
Yeah, well, I love to watch people grow and learn. It's crazy to see who people are in January as opposed to who they are in August. I have two girls this year that are just such different people because they were so in their shells, and now they're like, they came to our year-end boat cruise and they were just like so social. They were so excited. They had so much fun. So it's really cool to watch people grow. And the reason I've been around for still around and I still love doing this is just to continue that. And I love being the people keep me around. The people that come back every year, I don't want to leave them because I love them as my best friends. So yeah, that's kind of why I stick around so long. So
Awesome. No, that's fantastic. And that's, yeah, definitely something that we see often. And that's something that keeps me around. It's so impressive and exciting to see people grow.
yeah.
It's so fascinating. So this year, we just wrapped up. How many operators did you work with? And what was the total that your team produced in terms of revenue?
So I worked with 20 people and we produced a total of just over 2.5 million. So
Amazing. That's
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, yeah, the 2 million mark for a long time was quite hard to hit for a lot of district managers, and then
Yes.
2.5 million is amazing. So well done.
Thank you.
Um, so I guess you work with students regularly. What common challenges do you see students face while they go to school, alongside of kind of the challenge of running a business?
I definitely find that it's organization and time management that people struggle with the most. Is that young students have a hard time balancing their time and keeping themselves in check, basically. And the hard part about running a business is the thing is that you have to get yourself up in the morning to go do things, and if you decide that you don't want to do it, that's your choice, but it's going to hurt you in the long run. It's the same thing with school. If you decide not to study for an exam, that's going to hurt you in the long run. So you have to balance your time. And that's what I find a lot of the students struggle with. So that's why I try to help them mostly with that. But sometimes it's unfortunate because it's at the end of the day, it's still their choice of what they want to do and how they want to manage their time.
Amazing. Yeah, no, that's so true.
Yeah.
Okay, so final question. What do you wish you knew in when you finished high school that you now know?
um, the thing that I wish I knew is that you're going to make, even though you're an adult, you're going to still make mistakes and you're still going to have challenges. Like, life is hard. And just because something's challenging and you make a lot of mistakes with it doesn't mean you should quit it, because then you're just going to be quitting everything in life, because everything in life is hard. So I definitely wish I knew that, because just sticking around with StudentWorks and like different hobbies and things like that I've done, it's just so rewarding to stick at something that's challenging, even if you're going to make mistakes through it. So